se mantenuti.
We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his door.
Very well.
Have you come for a tale? There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. You wish to study the tomes?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars. Never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmeks.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick break.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know. Be thankful you got that much. If you are...
All right.
I see I'm busy here. What do you want? Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine. Make it quick. So, what'll it be? That it? Fine.
Wanted to send a message.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Oh, just a letter. I lost everything.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. Nothing, that's what. Worst of all, that letter I lost?
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
Scours, no. You'll just have to own up to Otto.
Fine.
You see?
It sounds like the hideaway.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all of... And if you can find...
If it's there.
I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking to his lot earlier.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about...
Why leave this?
For coin. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do it.
Oh,
what can you...
His name, he's been...
I'll speak to it.
Safe.
It's true. I have to find him. Can't talk, Martha.
You look like you're
Not far, I...
Sounds serious.
Not so much... And now...
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. But they'll be out here.
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. His name's...
You found... We need him caught. Well...
All right, Ron.
Ha! Not bloody...
Come on now, Ron.
You want something done, Ron?
Clive, this might take a while. You stop someone, we have to...
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're Kurt. Now, it's just... I will just they're... Or... Oh, don't worry.
You don't know
Any other...
he was making. He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Said when we were so close. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave as one bearer to another, please. Don't do this!
Ronald didn't send me.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can...
I never knew.
Just wait here and stay out of...
Thank you. And... sorry. You're now imperial.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found...
Thanks, but...
All right. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Well, we fucked.
There you are, Clark.
Well,
Only what was...
let me see that.
Shall we consider that...
No. Only wish that letting a bear who want anything.
Is it true, Clark?
He's alive. You'll find him...
Thank you.
Sick of Torgal! This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to. Yours, I presume.
You found... Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for crystals are scarce.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking...
I'm looking for...
Can't say.
Well, if you do...
Wait, no idea if it...
Which way did it...
Towards Lot...
To the village that...
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
It seems we have our culprit. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waiting long. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
A whole day on the line
But what'll we do for supper?
But how
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing otter?
What can I interest you in today?
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard.
I'm looking for a... He was expected...
Randall. Though...
I'll go and look.
He was to me. I do.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
You all right?
The hanged man. We were attacked. Randall knew it.
Where did this happen?
Further down, please.
I'll do what I can. Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Don't let them get away.
You know what to do. Give them all you've got. You know what to do. Flames to me. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do. Give me fire! Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Don't let them get away! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Get him, boy! Get him! Give them all you've got, boy!
Sorry, Randall. He doesn't deserve to rob.
sun's setting fast.
Ah, and? Damn it.
He's not far from the south.
Of course. I knew he was brave.
Had you known him long?
A while.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And, I suppose...
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Wanted to send a message. Maybe I should just own up. Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and...
Found the... only a...
And all thanks to you. Who's in Osa?
Is it about...
She's off.
You never meant...
Oh, so I'd say you... If there's anything you want... Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever put.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be...
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't in. His legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. Still, might work to Orod with a fair wind behind them. A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme, lucky for you.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Ah, goat, you sir. Otto's put me in charge of reading, and there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Anyway, reckon you could anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. When I saw...
Well, how many...
I was at it. They looked and...
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want to play.
Let's get this over with.
Don't let them get away. Stay down.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the Golden Stables!
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place.
But you weren't. I thought you...
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't...
I see.
Just as you did to...
And there'll be a mug of...
Right!
There he is, the man of the hour.
So, we're meeting. Dane finds me.
Oh, I couldn't trouble you.
That depends.
Some new bearers from... Man, must...
They're probably...
So... That'll tell them this.
I'll let them.
Appreciate.
So you're the new arrival? You're...
Truly?
Wait here. I won't be long.
But how did the grocer know his daughter? Sun's setting fast.
Can I have another cup?
Sorry.
It...
Oh, my apologies. Well, in that...
That's really...
Of course it... Master... Well...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you...
Yeah.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything.
Master Quint. Wait, if you're a friend...
And you need...
I do indeed. I suppose that I tried, and if I don't... You look like... Please!
All right.
Oh!
That'll be enough for today. Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Over here. Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Sick him, Torgal! Sick him, Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy! That's enough! Get him! Stay down! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! Keep your distance, boy!
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Our Gotand Rouge fetches a hat of each.
What can I interest you in today? I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking. Ah, yes.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Sick of Torgal! Get him! Sick of Torgal! So you know what to do, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! It's over! There. Northreach. Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Keep your distance, boy! Get him! There, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! Over here. Get him, boy! There, boy! It's over!
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
What did you say was in these pies again?
Oh, and a chine of rose
Like a plum for the apple of your eye.
We've raids!
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the...
Not another step, branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
How much for this one?
Each one is handcrafted from the...
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you... Get out of my sight, filth!
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I...
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb. A gift from the dame. You see, Tatienne was an orphan.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort, and you've already been sent off on an errand, eh?
Did she...
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet. She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on followed her around. She thought about...
This man from the garrison?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times.
You've been...
Don't let him get...
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little...
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for...
Looking for a man? Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a... merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
It's not been half a moon since Belena's tour.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Did one of them get on this side?
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
That's enough daddying. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then.
One of her courtesans has gone missing. A soldier who may have information on her
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground. If you seek him out, fact is, folks round here, and that's even.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
Yes, he had a comb which he claimed, but I stood firm, however, and for all.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling...
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do...
Call that clean? You good for...
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. Can't let them get any closer to the village.
Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him. Yeah!
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
You.
Now, why would I do that? By the looks of things.
We both found who we were searching.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Then one day, we know it's all...
If you mean this...
He might not...
I think he meant to ask us something else.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach, and we all know what happened. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick...
Is that what?
Oh, they were... Speaking of which, could you tell her what happened?
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the...
However, too, they get that colour. Haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Excuse me.
Think I might see you tonight?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Go on. Back to the pig.
That's enough dallying, you.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, the veil, according to one of...
Not to mention this thing.
But that couldn't possibly be...
I will.
Oi, don't touch anything. Good riddance. What do you want? Thanks for nothing.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way.